Your news for the state of Tennessee in 10 minutes. Tennessee in 10 is made possible by Tennessee Department of Labor and Workforce Development.
Good morning, I'm Amanda Hara. A man in East Tennessee woke up in a terrifying way that immediately involved state investigators.
Hello from the WVLT newsroom. I'm Will Puckett. A black bear was shot over the weekend after entering a Sevierville home. TWRA saying it happened at 1:30. A homeowner says they were asleep and woke up to a noise coming out of his kitchen. He found a black bear had gotten inside after breaking through a screen door. The bear fled the house but would not leave the area, eventually ending in the homeowner shooting the bear with a shotgun. That bear later dying. The homeowner saying the bear had broken into an outbuilding on the property before. A TWRA officer did investigate this situation and later found no violations.
Well, 2 people have died after drowning in the Tennessee River in Hardin County. A third person was rescued. This happened Saturday. The Hardin County Fire Department says that a nearby boat was able to rescue the third person, but that the other 2 people drowned. Hardin County Fire says that the drownings were not related to a boating incident.
2 men are now facing charges after reports of a traffic camera stolen from a Knox County intersection. A warrant says a Knox County deputy got a report saying the traffic camera in northwest Knox County was taken by 2 men Wednesday morning. The men are facing charges after that camera was reported stolen. Now, the warrant says a Knox County deputy got a report saying the camera was stolen from a West Knox County intersection. 2 men now facing charges, one from the city of Knoxville, the other from Powell.
A military recruitment billboard advertisement has been vandalized in Memphis. The recruitment ad for the U.S. Marine Corps displayed a search bar with the question, "What do Marines fight for?" Well, the added vandalism answers the question with, quote, "the chance to feed Mexicans to alligators." The message appears to reference the newly built immigration detention center in Florida, officially named Alligator Alcatraz. The U.S. Marines are not involved in running the facility or detaining its inmates. It's not known who put the sign over the billboard, but there is a logo beside it that may be linked to an activist group.
Clinton police say its investigation into a daycare is now over, but one person is facing multiple charges. The investigation began in June after a child was injured at Kitty Corner of Clinton. The incident was reported to Clinton police. The daycare CEO, Melissa Duff, telling WVLT News the incident involved a child being laid down for a nap and that 2 staff members working in that class were immediately let go. From the WVLT newsroom, I'm Will Puckett. Back to you.
A Memphis rapper says he's recovering after getting shot in Charlotte. Police say the shooting happened Saturday night in a shopping center parking lot. Mario Bradley posted on social media he was shot in the spine and cannot walk. The entertainer showed up to a community event that he sponsored at the same location where the shooting happened. He was there in a wheelchair yesterday. Bradley is on tour right now and is expected to be walking again in a few weeks. Charlotte police are investigating the shooting. A Lady Vols basketball player is facing charges this morning after police say she kicked in a woman's door. Court documents say the domestic dispute happened in Knoxville on Friday. The victim told police she got into a fight with Ruby Whitehorn in the parking lot where she lived. Whitehorn says the woman took her phone, so she kicked down her front door and bedroom door to get it back. Whitehorn is expected to be in court now tomorrow. First Alert meteorologist Stefano DiPietro joining us with a look at the forecast where you live. We got a new week and a new cycle of weather, Stefano.
We certainly do. More heat, more humidity, I think, is the big story actually for this week, because these numbers are not out of the ordinary for this time of year. 80s, low 90s, maybe a couple of spots end up sneaking into the mid 90s, but generally speaking, we're right around average overall. This is where this week will differ from last week. And if you remember last week, the humidity was sitting right about here with our muggy meter. So between about right around 65 with the dew point. Now we're going to push more into the 70s, so that's going to make things more uncomfortable, push heat index values near the triple digits a little bit more. So it'll be the 80s today out in East Tennessee, Middle Tennessee, West Tennessee. We'll have a better shot to get near, if not into the 90s for today. An isolated shower the farther south and east we go. Many of us end up staying dry this evening and overnight tonight. Not much to talk about. A stray rain shower in East Tennessee as we head through tomorrow morning. A few more showers and thunderstorms that are still hit and miss develop through the day tomorrow, so you'll still want to keep the umbrella handy. Keep an eye to the sky. We should be in the 80s to the lower 90s again for our day tomorrow. More cloud cover to the east will keep things cooler out in East Tennessee. More sun to the west will give us a little boost in those temperatures over the next few days, Amanda.
All right, Stefano, thanks. Well, Governor Bill Lee wants to change the state's food stamp program to promote healthier eating. The state wants a federal waiver to let SNAP recipients buy things like rotisserie chicken and take away sugary drinks and heavily processed foods. The governor says the goal is to improve health outcomes and reduce chronic conditions, but the governor has not said when the changes would go into effect. Well, the new Dolly Parton musical is premiering in Nashville before it heads to Broadway next year. Dolly wrote and produced the musical that is set around her life. The Dolly story is told about her upbringing, her early success, and her marriage to her late husband, Dean. We caught up with Dolly at opening night for friends and family. She told us she could have premiered the show anywhere, but chose her home state of Tennessee to truly pay homage to her roots.
It means everything to me because why not? I mean, it's like I'm going to tell my story. I mean, I can take it to New York, but to tell a country girl story about country music and just about my life. I've lived here since 1964 and spent years coming in and out trying to make it. But it's just important because it's home. And if you can do anything for home, people know that much about me. I thought, well, this would be a wonderful place to start the show.
Well, Dolly Parton's career is nothing short of extraordinary, selling more than 100 million albums worldwide. She's Billboard's #1 country artist of all time. The musical follows the story of her life, from her upbringing in the Smoky Mountains of East Tennessee to the bright lights of Hollywood. Elvis Week is underway in Memphis. Several events have been planned at Graceland to celebrate the musician's life. There will be music, tribute artist competitions, and more. Elvis Week runs through August 16th.